What if I told you that your favorite esports player probably trains more than most athletes, but has less rotation than a pipeline job? Like seriously. No guaranteed contracts, no unions, and sometimes no job security at all. But if you watch esports, you wouldn't really think about that. You see, the big tournaments, the crowds, the prize pools, the highlights, it looks like a dream. And yeah, in some ways it is. But behind all of that, there is a side of esports that most people don't talk about. And that's what I wanna get into. Esports is way bigger than people think. First, we need to understand something. Esports is just not gaming anymore. This isn't just people playing for fun in their room. It's a full industry now. Huge audiences, sponsorships, teams, organizations, all of it. There is even research comparing esports to traditional sports, and it shows that esports is catching up fast in popularity, especially with younger audiences. So yeah, it's big. And when something becomes this big, it stops being just a game. It becomes a career. And that's where things start to get complicated. What it actually takes to become a pro player. A lot of people think that being a pro gamer is easy. Like you just sit and play all day and get paid. But that's not really how it works. Pro players train constantly, not casually. I mean hours every single day. According to Katherine Hollist, some esports players practice over 10 hours a day. Think about that. That's more than a full-time job. And it's not just playing either, it's scrims, reviewing gameplay, strategy, team coordination, mental pressure, all of it. And on top of that, there is physical strain too. Wrist pain, posture issues, eye strain, it is up. There is even research showing that physical exercise can improve esports performance and reduce injuries. So yeah, this isn't just sitting around playing games, this is training. So what's the problem? Here's where things start to fill up. Even though esports players train like athletes, they are not really like athletes. In traditional esports, players have contracts, unions, and systems that protect them. In esports, not really. Nathan Ridenhour explained that one of the biggest issues is that game developers control a lot of the scene, which makes it hard for players to form unions or have collective bargaining. Basically, the people who make the game also control the competition. So, players don't have much power. That means contracts can be unstable, careers can end fast, and there is not always a safety net. So, you end up in this weird situation where the industry is professional, but the structure isn't. Wait, is esport even a real sport? This is where a lot of people push back. Some researchers argue that esports isn't a real sport because it doesn't involve enough physical activity. And honestly, I get that argument. Jenny and his colleagues explain that traditional definitions of sports usually include physical exertion, structured rules, and institutional systems, and esports doesn't fully meet all of that criteria. They point out that while esports has competition and skill, the lack of significant physical movement makes it harder to classify it alongside sports like basketball or soccer. Because of this, some people see esports more as entertainment than an actual sport. Compared to something like basketball or football, esports looks very different. But here's the thing. Sports aren't just about physical movement, they are also about competition, skill, training, and performance under pressure, and esports has all of that. Plus, it's already being recognized in some places. In Taiwan, esports went from being just seen as gaming to being officially recognized as a sport after major international success. So, the idea of what counts as a real sport is already changing. The big picture. When you look at all of this together, a pattern starts to show. Esports is growing fast, it's becoming more professional. Players are training harder than ever, but the systems that are supposed to support them, they haven't caught up. And that's the real issue. It's not about whether sports and esports are the same or not. It's about people inside the industry, because at the end of the day, these are real players with real careers, and right now those careers can be really unstable. Why this actually matters? This isn't just some random issue, it affects real people. Behind every highlight clip, every tournament, every big win, there is someone who spends years getting there. And without proper protections, all of that can disappear pretty quickly. Short careers, burnout, injuries, no long-term stability. And as esports keeps growing, this is only going to become a bigger problem. So here's the main idea. Esports has already everything that it needs to become a professional industry. It has the audience, It has the competition, it has the skill. What it doesn't have yet is the structure to fully support players. And if esports wants to keep growing long term, that has to change. Because this isn't just gaming anymore, it's a career.